All right, ready? Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the 2020 Taiko World Cup round of 16. Joining the match late here in our third round, it is United States down 2-0 to China. A little bit of client lag here.
Yeah, we're going to introduce ourselves? They probably already know.
Yeah, it's your boy Nolan here with the drum decimator himself.
Ready to see some drums get decimated from these two countries. Also, thanks Twitch. Oh, what's going on with Loopy? Not a lot.
Was that a potential? I don't know what's happening here. Could that be a DC? We may have to abort that one. I don't know if it was early. We're going to figure out what's happening. We apologize. It's been pretty stressful here the past 20 minutes or so. So we're going to wait and see what happens with this. But China getting the break point on Hard Rock to start it, and then following up with a point on Hidden. The U.S. trying to counter with this no-mod pick. Oh, Loopy's back.
He's back, boys.
Never mind, was not.
He's just vibing.
Look, everyone's at the end of the map, and here comes Loopy from about a third of the way into it.
Well, actually, if you look at the scores where they're paused, Freeson is ahead of the other two right now.
Yeah, this is actually going to be exciting.
Accuracy is incredible.
This is exciting. Wait, I hope
that's not actually. I hope that's not actually a miss by Freeson.
Yeah,
like, it's just sitting on the X. I hope it's not actually a miss.
There's also a faint logo of an X on Super SS, but look, we get to watch Loopy try to tug of war pull this back. Can Loopy do it?
Well, he's got the accuracy for it right now.
Yeah, and Freeson, up until that point, a great score with great accuracy. So if Loopy can hold through in a decent score, the U.S. should be looking pretty comfortable.
They have gotten through what I would consider the hardest part of the map. The rest of it is pretty chill, as long as you don't run out of stamina on any of the 5 flats. Look at the scores are just getting closer. It's
getting close. Oh, here we go. And everyone's going to pick back up the end. US with the lead.
Way ahead.
When is everyone going to join in? Oh, it's a big lead for the USA.
That's 50K.
Loopy pulling it back. And more client lag right at the end.
Oh, so that was the thing that happened. That was probably... Well, I mean, can't blame the ref for that one, but...
And that is actually really unfortunate because the U.S. really needed that point. So we may have to get a restart because Loopy, it seemed like he had disconnected right on the border of the threshold for to abort the map, and so the referee actually did abort it. So this is actually going to be a replay. So, a bizarre situation kind of unfolding here. I don't think I've seen anything quite like that. It was really weird because Loopy's screen actually went back to the OS logo, which is usually kind of a sign of a disconnect, especially when everyone else keeps playing. So China will be getting another chance here to maybe try to steal this one, but judging off the scores, if the players put down similar scores, China will have some catching up to do here, Jai.
Yeah, I mean, the American side actually had a really strong act. I don't particularly know what's going to happen now. I guess they just replay.
Yeah, the original time of the potential disconnect was right on that threshold of being able to restart it, so Here we go. We're going again. Everyone holding the SS at the start here early on. Genning is going to be the first one to lose the SS. Super SSS right behind him. Still very close.
Alright, but now that we've restarted, I think there's going to be a little bit more nerves, especially on this upcoming mono-cat section, which if you're going to see any drops, it's got to be on this section.
Oh,
so
Loopy and beginning!
A&B!
Yeah,
that is definitely the roughest section.
Oh, Loopy again, though! And now China out in front. This is not what the US wanted to have happen. They had great scores on the last run, and now an unfortunate second miss from Loopy.
Yeah, I think that map restart has really thrown him in for a loop.
Oh, wow, you just did that. Final quarter of the map. Is there anything the Americans have for China? Super SS finding a few 100s there, but Loopy's accuracy pretty low compared to the other players, unless China fall apart here at the end. Oh, wait a minute! It's dipping a little bit. Reeson with the crazy play. US pulling it back. The A&B will find a miss.
They're gonna pull it back still. There's nothing left in this map.
There's nothing left, and you can pat Reeson on the back for that one. Coming in clutch. And the US will get it on the board this time.
Even Super Triple S with 5-100. Super scary score.
Wow. Yeah, China definitely had a much better second run on that. No 800Ks there. But
yeah, they got
how
a bit
about
of second win. Reeson with 3 sevens in that score.
Pretty aesthetically pleasing number.
Definitely a bit of the luck there for the US. The map got restarted and they still got the point. No sweat.
Hard fought point for the US, but now China with the pick, trying to maintain their 2-point advantage. And Hidden and Hard Rock are out of the question. And we kind of talked a little bit before the match, but most people, I think, or you kind of mentioned that the US have a slight potential advantage on DT maybe. So you think they're going to be eyeing up Fremont and Nomad?
I think China would be pretty good at something like Aeolus, but the US is also going to 3-mod FM1 as well, so it's pretty dangerous.
Ooh, it's going to be error code here coming out from China, the no-mod pick. Also, guys, don't forget, banners are a thing now. Check them out. Make your profile look beautiful and support the tournament and your favorite team at the same time.
Yeah, that's wild. They're pretty flashy.
They are indeed. Wilvin Chan stepping back in. He had an incredible opening 2 maps.
I'm interested in who's going to sub into the US side on this one.
Loopy's staying in the lobby at the moment.
I think A and B might actually be caught out by a couple of the lower speed doublets in this. We'll have to watch out for that. Wilvin and Loopy shouldn't have any problems. Who the second player for the US is, we'll have to see. This map is relatively simple pattern-wise, but as you can tell by the difficulty name, it's quite a reading challenge. I mean, the vast majority of this map is incredibly slow scrolling.
Well, with Reeson stepping right back into the lobby.
Oh, he returned.
The debate.
Oh, not see ya.
Up the double debate.
We just dipping.
The triple debate.
Oh man.
3 debates from 3-Son. We gonna see a 4th?
Oh, he's thinking about it.
He's thinking about it. Could it be the legendary quadruple debate?
Oh gosh.
The world is holding its breath.
I'm seeing go-go's, so I'm guessing there's not going to be any more baits.
So it's going to be Loopy and 3-Son. Again, same lineups here. The only substitution being Super SS stepping out, Wilbin Chan stepping in.
Now, Dolan, I must ask you personally, have you seen this yet?
No.
You are in for a treat.
But I like the difficulty name, so I'm ready for some spicy mapping here.
All right, here we go. 4th map of the match. China's pick, Nomod 5, error code. The in air quotes gimmick map.
Reading not found. Here we go. Loopy and 3-Son for the US, A and B and Wilbin Chan for China.
All right, here we go. 3-Son, I hope that wasn't an actual miss. Oh god, it was. What's he doing? No, he's injured.
No, listen, it's the strategic miss, all right? Now that he's missed, he won't be nervous.
Of course.
Yeah. Of course, I don't know how smart it is to give, China any sort of advantage at all, but, it can help the nerves. Strategic miss.
Super strategic miss. Alright, here we go. The build up and the build down.
Oh. See what you mean by reading challenge.
Yeah, reading just not found right now. Although everybody is holding very well. Everyone's practically on SS, minus the whatever that was.
Oh, A and B drops.
Oh, as mentioned, A and B's playstyle is going to have a really tough time on some of those doublets.
Yeah, you did mention that earlier, to your credit
he
there.
He plays with one hand, so...
wow.
Yeah, that is rough.
He's fighting through it, only one miss, but it's given the US a slight advantage here. And to your credit, as you said, Wilbin Chan and Loopy are through, no problems.
Alright, but just imagine that again, but harder.
Oh,
because there's
great.
going to be a lot more 5-flex now.
Coming into the back half of the map here, final quarter.
Well, Wilbin finally dropped his SS. 3-Son lost a little bit of accuracy as well.
Yeah, but he does find a miss. China now in the lead. Just like that. A and B. All eyes on him, really. If he can hold through, we'll be delivering a 3rd point.
There's only one more doublet section.
3-Son drops again. And China hold on to the 2-point advantage. But the SS for Loopy.
As expected, Loopy and Wilbin no problems on this map. A and B getting just that one drop in the first section, and 3-Son did some interesting stuff. That was very exciting to watch.
Yeah, that was very much back and forth. China now with the 2-point advantage. They still retain it. The US now. Where will they go? They have no mod and free mod. We will get a look at the pool here shortly. Where will they go? DT is open as well.
I definitely think DT2 is pretty open. But DT1 would be pretty open too. I mean, 3-Son and Loopy have pretty good DT at. And China was definitely avoiding DT incredibly hard during the group stage. FM is pretty risky territory for both teams, I would say. They can definitely excel at it, but they know very well that their opponents can as well.
Yeah, it's often a lot of situational thinking with these teams. A lot of people don't kind of see what goes on behind the scenes. Some teams are, it's just what are you feeling in the moment? What do these players feel comfortable on? But
I reckon they could do well at Boot. Oh, yeah, as I say that, they picked Boot. Yes, I think
the
that's
Oracle.
Pretty good. Yeah, specifically, Boot is very similar to Chisana from group stage, and A and B in particular, because of his playstyle, has a lot of difficulty on the finisher triplet section. And Boot's got that twice, so it's a very similar styled map. And it's also OD5, so note lock potential is definitely up there. I mean, 3-San definitely is a very strong speed player for the US. I mean, he'll single tap the map pretty easily, I imagine. Well, we'll have to see if their plans come to fruition. It looks like a good pick on paper.
Yeah, definitely a logical pick here. It's winnable. And Super SSS will be substituting, coming in for Wilder Chen.
Yeah, definitely making up for the speed that Wilburn is currently lacking. Also a Mintong map in 2020, that's kind of wild.
He's back.
And better than ever.
Here we go,
so
round 5.
It says 86 BPM, that's like the first 10 notes, don't worry about it.
So Loopy and 3-San still added A and B and Super SSS for China here.
And that's all the slow section. The rest of it is cranked up to 11.
And there we go.
Right, well, everybody's off to a pretty decent start. The OD is low, so accuracy is not going to be the main concern right here. It's going to be the misses.
Yeah, and also that note lock potential you alluded to earlier. A and B will be the first one to drop the SS, Super SSS right behind him. And 3-San will follow it up behind them.
Still only 1/100 separation. We'll have to see if the drops come in the finisher section leading up to the chorus.
You also alluded to A and B's playstyle, how that may affect in that finisher section. Here we go.
Everybody actually nailing that pretty nicely, but the accuracy, a little bit of a dip from China.
Oh, A and B will find a drop there, though. Now the US with some decent advantage here, a third of the way through. But A and B didn't tank too much accuracy. It's obviously not optimal here, 99.1. But lagging behind everyone else in the lobby for sure.
Yeah, everybody's going to hold incredibly high accuracy. This is definitely a matter of miscount. And, I mean, it's looking pretty good for the US right now. Getting out of the first PI time.
Yeah, halfway through. So advantage about 15 to 20,000, the difference. So far, 3-San, Super SSS, and Loopy doing really well on this. Only A and B slip up the noticeable difference on the scoreboard. Final third.
Right, we're going to get into another finisher section here, though.
Here we go.
Is there going to be a break?
Oh, drop from 3-San in accuracy. And A and B actually didn't find much trouble there. So China closing a little bit, but they're gonna need more coming into the final quarter of the map.
Yeah, it's not, you can't outact. You can't outact to win this one. They're gonna need a drop from the US side if China wants to have a chance.
Yeah, USA definitely with the accuracy advantage coming through here. Loopy does give up the SS, but still in a great score. Loopy does find a miss, though!
He gives up the combo as well.
But look at that, he's able to save as much accuracy as he can. Scores flickering. China into the lead.
More finishers. A and B.
Is he gonna get it? China can't afford a slip up. They've got it. Unbelievable.
There's nothing left in the map. Gonna be a 4th point for China.
Heartbreak for the Americans. That is a 4,000 point difference. China lead it 4-1.
Look at that, 2 miss apiece on opposite sides. And the accuracies are also incredibly similar as well. 10 versus 13, 5 versus 4.
These teams are
Very
actually
close
just
game.
quite evenly matched. But it's just been China getting the better in those clutch situations. They've just been getting the better of the US. Now China with the pick.
Come on, China, go for the risky DT pick. They're not gonna do it.
They're not going to do
They might just go for an NM2, honestly. I actually don't know how well China does on tech. Well, finite is there if they exceed what I'm expecting.
Yeah, and unfortunately for the U.S. now, the path to victory here is kind of narrowed, and it's gotten really dangerous because, as you alluded to, free mod kind of a slight toss-up here. No mod 3 being picked.
They are going to go for the tech. Alright then. Something up their sleeves here, Team China.
I guess they were listening to you.
Yeah, like, why make decisions when the commentators can do theory crafting for you?
Right.
That's the real strat.
I don't know if you viewers will know this, but that's how it works. They play according to our words. They just manifest our words into existence. We speak it, they play it. That's how good they are.
Of course. Oh, we're gonna get a full roster switch from the US side.
Yeah, Cheese Salad and Hoop Week coming in for the US.
And A&B's gonna switch out for Quad F.
Yeah, Wilbin Chan stepping in.
This is gonna be interesting. I don't know how any of these players are gonna do on this. Yeah,
the Oracle does not have a prediction.
Yeah, you know when you do the 8-ball and it says
shake the 8-ball and just a question mark comes up?
And try again at another time, or answer hazy. I suspect that Cheese Salad will probably he'll probably just single tackle the burst. Like, he'll probably just switch everything to dominant hand on the burst, which is pretty quick. Super SSS might do the same thing. Wilbin will just do Wilbin things and get a good score. That's normally how that turns out.
Can always count on Wilbin. Well, the Americans kind of backed into a corner here. We'll see what they can muster here on China's pick.
Yeah, this is definitely a hard match. This is definitely a rough pick. I mean, it's OD 6.5 as well. Ouch. Accuracy is really going to play a role here.
Well, here we go into the tech map.
I mean, you can already see the first, like, there's not even heavy tech at all. It's already axe tanks.
Yeah, axe tanks across the board. China, though, getting the better of the US at the start here. And how about Super SSS?
Alright, this slow section is pretty chokeable as well. Those are some snaps that exist, in the words of Endless.
Exist. Hoop will find the first miss though. And China looking really strong right now. We're almost halfway through, and that's a lot of score to make up.
They've got 299s practically. And look at the US accuracy right now.
Yeah, China just absolutely crushing the tech pick. The US are going to need a lot of help from China to get back into it, and with a third of the map left, it's starting to look pretty bleak. Super will miss though. Whoa. Didn't drop a lot of accuracy, but Hoop is going to trade it.
Ooh, Hoop's going to actually get just annihilated by those fast monos. Yeah, if you don't have accuracy on the tech pick, you're definitely going to suffer a lot of score.
Wilbin, though, holding that 99 barely. Does he get it? Hoop struggling at the end, and Wilbin will get the 99. China will get the point. 5-1 they lead. Match
Salad
point.
is going to pick up the FC. But that accuracy is just... Yeah, you need better accuracy than that on this type of map. Still good performances.
Well, now the Americans' back's really against the wall here.
They've got to go for... Well, I mean, all of the picks that remain are pretty good for them, but most of them are also pretty good for China as well. It's a bit hazy territory.
Yeah, well, they have no choice at this point, and
I mean, I definitely think FM1, 3, and DT1, and even NM2 would be good for them as well. I think Luminous Rage is probably the worst pick for them. And if they do get a point, I think China will probably go for that. Well, they've got some thinking to do. They definitely have a lot of options on the table still, despite the score.
yeah, I mean, it's not exactly close to them, but the problem is just now that they can't afford any more mistakes. That's what makes it so hard for them, even though this map pool is relatively wide for them in terms of just their range.
There we go, we finally breached the FM pool. Matthias, FM3, I do think it is probably one of the picks that US has better. Although it's still kinda hazy. China should perform pretty well on this as well. I mean, I completely expect that we'll probably end up seeing triple mods from both sides.
Yeah, going for broke here.
Yeah, Luffy and Wilbin are probably gonna pull out Hidden Hard Rock. I suspect A and B will switch into China to go solo Hidden.
And there he is.
US is... I don't know. They have plenty of players who could solo Hidden it as well. Oh no, chat has already started with the beeping.
Yep. And now they're going to beep even more because you mentioned it.
God, I love AR Forest music so much.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Now to just wait a couple of years for AR Forest to get into featured artist program.
Yes. So it looks like it's going to be Loopy and Hoopweet against A and B and Wilbin Chan, and indeed it will. Loopy and Wilbin Chan with the HDHR. A and B, the solo Hidden.
Hard Rock? Oh no, he will solo Hidden, alright.
So the mods are the same.
Yeah, just as expected. It's just a matter of Who's going to hold on during the streams? There's no 1-6 like Rocket in the group stage, but this map is faster, there is a little bit of overlaps, and these streams, just in general, have a lot more triplets going on in them. Also, Loopy, I hope that wasn't an early choke.
Certainly an early act drop.
He's
Looks
pulling
like
a 3-son.
Pulling a 3-son, hey.
Loopy, that act, no. Okay, the SV is back to normal. That slow section has really caught off the hidden player for the US side.
Yeah, back to normal, but China do have some pretty decent advantage off it, and Hoopweed's accuracy, he's got a lot of catching up to do. This A and B is crushing it on the hidden side. Loopy, though, getting back to business. Wilbin Chen doing Wilbin things. He's up 99 down below, actually. Loopy's.
And then the stream start.
Yep. Loopy actually on top of Wilbin Chen right now in the HDHR department, but he will find a miss. China back in the lead. Almost halfway through already. It's a relatively short map. US gonna need some help.
China not even phased by the first of the 2 streams.
The only thing that's kind of a slight concern would be Wilman's accuracy, but Hoop's accuracy is kind of negating that. Given that A and B has really picked up the slack. Will we see any breaks from any of these players? There's a break in the map. They see the scores. China know they're ahead. Final third coming up.
Alright, A and B, Hoop Wheat. Don't drop on this section. It's pretty low. Right,
brutal on the hidden players, but they managed to avoid dropping. A lot of hundreds for Hoopweed, but he keeps the combo intact. Loopy will drop though, and this could be all she wrote for the US.
It's not looking good. They're gonna need a double China drop on this stream. I don't think it's gonna happen though.
But Wilbur Chen's gonna hold. A and B does drop.
Oh,
big.
A and B. It might.
It's not enough. It's not enough.
So good. His accuracy is way too good.
Yeah, his accuracy is so strong, and that's going to keep China ahead. And that is going to give them the victory. 5-1 over the USA. China are through to the winner's quarters.
Picking up their 6th point there.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah,
6
really
point. I forgot it's first to 6.
Yeah, Hoopweed and Wilbin still picking up that FC though.
Unfortunate for the US. A lot of shenanigans happening this match, but China came out on top. They played consistently. It shows on the scoreboard. That will wrap it up for this one.
Yeah, I mean, well fought from both teams. China just really pulling away on a lot of it. They had the options, they took them, and I think the US did get a little bit unfortunate with some of their own picks. They were really close though.
Well, there are your winners. China 6-1. Coming up next, South Korea takes on Canada. And then we will have another block in about 7 hours from now with the final 2 matches of the weekend. But, ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the 2020 OS Taiko World Cup. So, Mr. Drum Decimator, what can you tell us about South Korea and Canada, and a little match preview here? What should we expect from these 2 teams?
Let's start with South Korea. They were top seeded in their group. They only conceded 1 point in their entire group, and they placed 3rd in TWC last year, and they're even stronger this year. They've got Applers on their side now. South Korea is really going to put up a performance. Canada, on the other hand, I feel it feels like they've gotten slightly weaker. They also placed 4th last year, so this is a little bit of a grudge match from last year's 3rd versus 4th place match, where South Korea did end up on top against Canada. Also, another thing about Canada is that despite being the top seed in their group, they were actually beaten by the high seed, so they finished in their group 2nd, and that's why we've got this really intense-looking match already in the round of 16.
Yeah, Germany getting that victory over Canada, setting this match up the winner of this will be facing China in the quarters.
Yeah, just look at those rosters. They're pretty stacked. I'm glad to see Lime and Ruby's making an appearance on Team Canada. It's always nice to see those players joining the team, which like are not the ones that everybody knows. They're like the upcoming superstars.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always nice to see new players get to hop in the World Cups, because this is what's going to make you a better player, playing against the best in the world. If you want to succeed in the World Cup, you got to play in the World Cups. Get used to the feel, the pressure, the big stage, the fancy graphics, your name on the screen. But indeed, a bit of a grudge match, as you said. So, the teams have finished the first warm-up. They're heading to their second warm-up.
Oh, I'm
Came in
just
a little
excited.
late.
I just want to get in. Let's go! I want to see it.
You want to dive right in and see them
I'm
decimate some
pumped.
drums?
I'm pumped.
He is ecstatic. Love the energy.
Let's go. SK Canada round of 16 right here.
Yeah, not the match you would typically be expecting to see, but Germany able to get that upset win and avoid having to play South Korea in this stage, so...
Yeah, but then they had to play against Spain, which is also pretty rough.
True. Then again, this is the World Cup. Best of the best.
Hopefully we'll get to the lobby pretty soon. As you can tell, I'm jumping out of my skin right now.
He is chomping at the bit to see these two teams smash some drums, but until then we get to enjoy these beautiful graphics designed by Mr. Flight. They get better and better every year.
Canada eliminated us last year, so I've got to watch them lose. Haha.
Oh wow. No love lost, I see.
It was a good match. We went to tiebreaker. And then, ironically, after Canada beat us, they also versed the US. So if they lose to South Korea, they'll verse the US next week. So, constant grudge matches in a row.
That would be really intense. It looks like we're ready, folks.
Oh no, it's an Apple's die map. Oh no. Oh
yes.
no. Oh no. Oh, in the words of Applers, but I didn't die. Well, that was last week. I don't know about this week.
Well, here we go, our second warm-up.
Do you like that star rating? It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a completely average star rating that most people, I think, could enjoy. And Bamgo's just like, I'll throw hidden on, you know?
Oh, best of luck, fellas. This is not gonna end well. Oh, that was weird. Lime and Applers both had double S, but Applers still had more score. Like 40 more score. That was interesting.
Favoritism?
Alright, here we go.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, thank goodness the HP's so low, but nobody really has any.
Nobody really has any.
But it's such a chill song. And the BPM's not even high. Why is the star rating so high, I wonder?
Thinking.
I'm sure this is a perfectly normal map.
It has to be. I mean, that must be a mistake, right?
No, of course.
Maybe we're just reading it wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I might have to squint. Is that a 0 or an 8? It's 0.7 stars.
0.7, dude. Why are they missing 0.7 stars?
This looks like 0. Oh.
Oh.
Bamgo is just chilling. He's not even phased.
Not even worried about it, you know, just decimating some drums over there. Good lord.
He's vibing. He's just flexing right now, actually.
Playing the best mod, HD. Flexing his skills.
I don't know about that one, Chief. I think the best
I do.
mod that is easy.
Okay, that's spicy.
Some real band.
Some real men play easy. Snap is designed to kill applers, but he's still up there with the highest accuracy in the lobby.
Hey, like he said, but he didn't die.
But he didn't die.
He's just chilling at 400 combo. And even Bamgo is doing it. Oh, Apples is he just took a nap.
He's taunting the map.
I mean,
Rip
when a
the
map
hands.
is designed to make you fail, but you're just doing perfectly fine. I mean, Apples survived the human extinction, so...
He's insane.
He is. He's the #1 player for a reason.
My goodness. It just doesn't stop.
Yeah.
Just a conveyor belt.
Fine. He's fine.
You know, Bamgo just casual 1k combo.
So I knew this was going to happen before it started, but Canada is not having a lot of fun right now. Lime has, he's gone to get some water. Actually, oh no, he's back. Water breaks over.
Water breaks over.
Oh no, Lime is,
Nope, there he goes.
Nah, he's currently buying a profile banner, which you too can pick up at around of 16. Support your team.
Don't forget, they're in the store. $2.50.
Plus tax.
Plus tax. And they're totally worth it.
Oh, Bamgo's almost full HP. Apple's just behind.
Actually, Bamgo with higher score than Applers right now.
And just put on hidden, it doesn't make it harder.
Yeah.
So this
See,
stream
Bamgo is
still
what we call a man of culture.
the stream is still going. Oh, I mean, it is a copy-pasted stream, but it's still going.
It's still going. It hasn't stopped, in case you're wondering. It just can't stop, won't stop. By the way, is that nearly 900k on this in Score
Those are doublets. Oh, he's gonna get 900k.
There it is. The Mad Lad. 900k with hidden.
And Canada, on the other hand,
Yeah.
they showed up, and I respect that.
Effort was made.
Because the entire Canada side died, you're not even gonna see the final result screen for SK. You'll have to check the MP for that one.
Which you can get by typing !MP in the chat. All right. So it is time for the rolls. Warm-ups are over. Roll predictions in the chat. Go. 35 from Peaceful. And 66 from Canada. So Canada taking the win on the roll. So the band coming first from South Korea.
Honestly, when you're a team like Korea, who can play everything, against a team like Canada, who can also pretty much play anything, what do you ban?
You ban the thing that they can play best?
I don't know what that is. Is that hard rock? I don't actually know.
You're the drum disc, you don't know?
No, I only know maths. I don't know what they're gonna do though.
You've been predicting so much correctly, so I just figured you knew.
Sometimes they just go, oh, you know what? This is a horrible idea, but I just really want to play this map, and then they pick it despite all odds.
Well, you know what, folks? We're just going to wait until they ban it, and then we'll tell you what they ban. And they're really taking their time with this. It'll be a
Like I
tough
said,
choice.
if you can play everything and so can the opponent, what do you get rid of?
What
It is really
do
tough.
you get rid of?
There's no
Rock
obvious
2.
thing. They definitely did ban Hard Rock though, which, I mean, yeah, okay, makes sense. They banned the accuracy Hard Rock, not even the fast Hard Rock, which is okay. I mean, South Korea has some pretty good axe players. Peaceful in particular.
And now Canada. Where will they place their ban?
Probably, alright. Well, they've said it before I said it, but they're gonna
HD2
by the looks of things. Hey, is it just me, or does the background image for HD2 not show up in the panel? Like, it's just a grey square.
No, that is the background image, totally.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yo, gray squares. New mapping
Yeah.
background image meta confirmed. And Canada do have the opening pick, being that they won the roll.
I mean, a hidden and a hard rock ban. Ooh. They'll probably open on NM. I want them to open on FM to get a bit of momentum with the mods. But then again, SK is kind of infamous for just chucking on every single mod they possibly can, even if it's not the best idea.
So
Hello.
Canada's still taking their time here deciding. Again, when both teams can play everything, what do you pick?
Yeah, it's quite a decision, and they've got to make several of them for the match, so...
So for those of you just tuning in and missed the previous match, China knocked off the United States 6-1.
Okay, well they're gonna go with Hard Rock 1. I mean, if the opponent's gonna ban Hard Rock, it gives you a place to start.
Yeah, I mean, not bad. Not terrible logic.
Even Canada's just like, oh, we're picking this? Alright, cool.
And so here we go, South Korea. It's Konpaku Sariel and Peaceful. Janitor coming in for Canada.
And I would imagine Vlad, if he's around. Please be around, Vlad. Come on.
The rad lad Vlad. There he
Yes,
is.
let's go. The Lady Ushko. I'm never gonna let that go.
Always hold on to it. Never let him live it down.
Well, I mean, they are pretty much Hard Rock mains. And Konpaku is not. So... Oh, Konpaku and Peaceful are just gonna switch around because Peaceful wants his down.
Everybody getting some water. Gotta hydrate.
Of course, remember to stay hydrated. The Taiko World Cup 2020 is unofficially sponsored by water.
Unofficially sponsored by H2O in general.
Man, dihydrogen monoxide is just absolutely delicious.
I'm telling you, dihydrogen monoxide. It's a cool thing.
Yeah, it's pretty chill.
You can chill it, you can boil it, But enough of that. It's time for the match. Round 1. South Korea, Canada. Here we go. As soon as Kompaku and Janitor load in.
Nah, they just want a 1v1.
1v1? Okay.
1v1? Okay.
Peaceful versus Vlad. Let's go.
Oh, let's go. Oh, okay.
Aw.
Oh no, okay, it's a 2v2 now. They showed off. Yo, Janitor, the only one with any score right now. Alright, there we go. That makes more sense.
Canada with a slight lead, having 2 SSs make that 1. Kompaku with a slight act drop. Canada leading it. Still maintaining that accuracy advantage. It's still very close though, only a couple 100s. But Kompaku will drop and that's going to widen that score margin halfway through.
Yeah, I mean, well, Kompaku in the lobby is probably the only player who doesn't consistently play hard rock, so they're definitely probably going to be the one to watch out for. They're going to
start there. Vlad
absolutely
too, though.
tank the 1-3 straight.
Yeah, and Vlad actually missed again. His accuracy drops, but Kompaku's is so low that it doesn't matter because Janitor and Peaceful are tied on accuracy at the moment.
Right, the transition. Everyone's going to transition very nicely into the forest, but there's still going to be one more very dangerous 1/3 to 1/4 section, and there's going to be a lot of misses if anyone chokes this.
Canada out in front. Hang on, Janitor will tank. Oh, he recovers, gets back on.
Okay, there's only finishes
It's
left
coming.
in the map. There is enough time. There is enough time.
There's enough time.
They can click it.
Are gonna get there.
They're gonna steal it at the end. 9k points.
Oh, Janitor, heartbreaking. Korea get there in the end.
And look,
By
the accuracies from
8,000.
the Canadian side was like, they had less hundreds combined than Kompaku alone. They could have had it. Yeah, heck is right, Janitor. Heck is right.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, that was definitely the stream to choke, and it just happened.
Peaceful coming in with a brilliant score. Janitor is a pretty good score too, over 1 million points. But unfortunate for him at the end. Korea hanging on too.
They done
Pull it
good.
back. So Korea now with a break point advantage. They have the pick.
Come on, Korea. Pick an M5 for like the most dynamic duo of maps. From the fastest to the slowest.
That would be a thing.
I mean, even Korea's not really going to know what to pick. They might just go for hidden. Okay,
Yeah, they are
the Oracle
dopamine.
speaks again.
The Oracle strikes again.
They always say it just as I'm speaking.
They're right at like literally the split second after you say it, they do it. They pick it.
Yeah. You communicate with words? With text? I've already mastered telepathy.
Easy.
Right, so yeah, this is a map which is, I don't know, hard if you don't play hidden at all. Kompaku just sort of left and came back. Oh, and left. He's pulling a 3-son.
3-son, yeah, he's doing the 3-son debate.
I don't know, I'm fully expecting like Fango to come in. Oh, actually, given that it's slow, we might actually see Marissa if they're around. Okay, no, it will be.
We'll hop in though, as you said. Here we go, Star Command is in. It's going to be Peaceful and Famgo for South Korea. Vlad and Janitor stay in for Canada. Here we go, round 2, dopamine.
Yeah, and this is really a dopamine map. The SV in this is absolutely... I mean, it's good, but it's incredibly difficult with this mod.
I think you dopamine it's good.
Yeah, I do dopamine it's good. This map is pretty dope, though.
Indeed. If you know what I dopamine.
Dopamine, man.
Anyway, enough with the puns. Vlad's accuracy giving that advantage to South Korea.
I mean, if Vlad is struggling at this point, he's gonna struggle in the key eyes.
Ooh, Janitor though will find 100 there. Give up the SS. But Vlad's accuracy is the difference maker here.
Is where it all falls apart.
Oh, and he gets caught out there. Oh, multiple misses. Vlad really struggling, as you said, and it's not getting any easier. Bamgo, pedal to the metal. SS, full steam ahead. And Peaceful's right there behind him with a 99.9. Korea looking really good.
This map is so incredibly evil. We already have a slogan, and
Bamgo gets caught out. But unfortunately for Canada, there's not much that can be done here.
Peaceful's just like, yeah, alright, dopamine. I got this.
Yeah, South Korea just cruising. Peaceful. Crushing it. Together with Bamgo, Korea. Very strong.
102 miss combined on Korea. What? Such a
Vlad got caught out at the worst part. Just started mistiming, and again, the tricky part of hidden. If you're just a little off on the streams, you can chain miss so easily. Bet Vlad's thinking to himself, that map was pretty dopamine.
It was pretty mean.
How mean was it?
Dopamine.
Okay, we're officially done with that pun.
Yeah, you know it.
Puffbuck is threatening to ban me, so I must yield.
We really took that pun into overtime.
Yeah, I think.
Alright, it was nice commentating with you, but I have to say farewell now as I've been inspired.
Giant pleasure as always. I'll never forget you, man. I have a feeling that someone's gonna come in with like the hook and just yank us off stage.
Oh no.
Oh, that was smooth.
It's fine, I'm sure we won't be kicked. Oh, we're back.
We're back.
Welcome to your regularly scheduled broadcast.
Yes. So South Korea up 2-0. Canada heading to overtime.
Alright, so this is purely an accuracy DT. So I don't expect any of these players to miss. I mean, who knows, Canada might choke again. But definitely gonna be an act war. I reckon this is definitely gonna be close.
Canada gonna roll the dice here. Gotta take some risks in big matches like these. Drinking a cup of water, yes! Thank you, Peaceful, for plugging our unofficial sponsor, dihydrogen monoxide. And also, speaking of plugs, don't forget, banners Us store. Profile. It will look good. Do it.
Do it. The man has spoken.
Indeed. I may not be the Oracle, but I know a good deal when I see one.
Doland is a professional bargain hunter. Confirmed.
Indeed. And here we go into overtime. Client gonna sync up here. And now we're rolling. Korea with a slight advantage here at the start.
A lot of pretty different but comfortable patterns going on here. At least in the first Ki, it's going to be pretty chill. And then some of the doublets and offhand triplets are going to kick in. We might see a couple of axe drops here.
Canada pulling it back, scores flickering. Only about a quarter of the way through.
I mean, there's only 100 of difference right now.
Yeah, it could come down to a single 100. Oh, but Canada, a little bit of advantage now. Kompaku with an extra 100 drop there.
Still very, very intense.
Vlad has put on a really nice recovery from the start. It's still so close halfway through. It's dead. It's tied. Oh, Janitor!
Oh, on
no.
a map like this against Korea, that may actually be a death sentence.
In the words of Janitor himself, heck.
I'm pretty sure I just said at the start of this, or you could just choke like Janitor, who knows. Actually Oracle.
The Oracle, indeed. But it's still close. If South Korea do manage to find a random miss, Canada are right there. It's actually really close, because look at this accuracy. Kompaku has tanked accuracy, and Canada are still kind of in it here. Last quarter, not completely over. Vlad, though, will miss, and that will
it might
seal
be
the
now.
deal. Now it's over.
You've just cursed Canada.
I am so sorry. Neighbors to the north.
SK could just double drop for no reason.
Yeah, I mean, right?
Generous.
Right?
Right? Nah.
Right?
Nah, curses don't exist. They're fine.
Yeah. See, we tried to curse them. It's proof. Curses don't exist.
They even broke 2.2 million as well. Again, look, Canada definitely has the ACK lead, but they miss, and it's not helping.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, Vlad has 3 100s. 3.
Goodness. These two teams are insane. See, but we just proved that it wasn't our fault. Because we tried to curse SK at the end, but didn't work. Therefore,
I don't know about you, man. I never try to curse a country. I don't have such petty things such as biases when I conversate.
I don't even try. I just speak, and it just tends to happen.
Yeah, well, we say we speak and they do. And
we're the oracles.
So they've gone for FM1, which is, again, we're just going to see 3 mods, and I don't know, Janitor or choke or something again. You never know.
Well, South Korea with the 3-0 lead.
As expected from me, this is your regularly scheduled My song. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
I just try and sneak one into every pool under Analyst's nose.
So still the same 4 players in the lobby. How will the mods shape up here? Canada really could use a point on the board to get some momentum going in their favor. Looks like we're all set. And here we go. Mods are set, and we'll find out shortly. Vlad and Peaceful, the HD HRs. Bamgo and Janitor, the HDs.
Oh, Vlad is actually going to be the one to double up this time, not Janitor. I would expect Janitor to double and Vlad to go solo hard there. Maybe Janitor's just not filling up to it because of the chokes.
Why you gotta do it to him like that, man?
I mean, it's possible.
South Korea is starting off strong with 2 double S's. Vlad with some early accuracy issues, but he did manage to recover last map, so we'll see if he can do more of that. But it is a decent lead here for South Korea to start anyway. And Peaceful's going to give up his double S. Oh, he will get a miss too. Maybe a few in there.
Combos, but not the lead.
Yeah, that definitely helps Canada though. This puts it in winnable territory for them. But gotta keep the accuracies up and they will take the lead.
Still very close though, only 1k points of difference. Vlad getting a lot of 100s, that's going to close it even more.
Oh, this is way too close halfway through. Bamgo and Janitor, the 1v1 on Hidden.
I mean, this is definitely the easier of the 3-3 mods. I would also consider a miss on this a death sentence as well. I mean, Canada's actually pushed their lead a little bit further.
Yeah, but it's still not, they're not quite out of the woods just yet because Vlad does find a miss.
No, Vlad, don't do that. That's not what Canada wants.
Final quarter, South Korea. It seems to be theirs to lose. Bamgo's super strong right now. And Peaceful with a pretty decent recovery. If he can just limp it home, they've got a 4th point in the bag. And it looks like they're gonna do just that.
Yeah,
Final
not much
sections.
left in the map.
And that's 4-0 South Korea.
Yeah, again, Canada's just having it rough with the breaks.
Canada have been there. They have been in contention for basically almost all these picks. This very well could be a 2-2 game right now. Bamgo informing us that it was a 3-100 play. Bravo. Janitor with 2 100s there. Pretty good stuff from the HD players, the HDHR players, ones finding misses. But now Canada, they're up next to pick. Nomon has been untouched.
Come on, wild side. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just wrap up the B people. Actually, no. I actually think wild side is probably a bad pick for Canada.
Bit too wild.
Or Matthias or Nomad? Oh, they're going for Nomad too.
Some Nomad coming in.
Nice. I think we've only seen this once so far.
And once again, Vlad and Janitor and Peaceful remain in the lobby.
Okay, every player that's in the lobby is capable of double S, so I want to see it happen.
The tie.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go the 8S tie.
We could we could see some Sweden, Germany, CWC group stage madness where they tie 4 times in a row.
Oh, please, no. At that point, don't you just roll to win? Or do you just nullify it and move on?
No, you don't. You keep playing until there's a winner.
Keep playing.
You keep playing until there's a winner.
Somebody's PC gives out.
Until someone's stamina just gives out. Applers will come in. That second roster slot. Remember Applers?
Yeah, he exists. He didn't die on the map designed to destroy him.
Even though he admittedly said after that he died twice in TWC.
Only twice, though, which is actually pretty good. I think most of us has died at least 5 or 6 times by now.
You know what they say, 3rd time's the charm.
Yeah, that's why you do the charm twice.
ETH fan with that reference, da-da-da-da-da-da. 4 ties in a row.
Oh no.
Will we see some madness like that? Who knows?
I mean, this is definitely the accuracy consistency fix. This one is not very difficult. Although it does get a little bit strenuous on the eyes, particularly in the last 30 seconds. Just because you've been playing, you know, some relatively simple stuff for ages. And then suddenly the doublets get a little bit more complicated.
So far, no one caught out by anything. Looking good so far. Quarter of the way through. Everyone's settling in quite nicely.
I mean, yeah, these patterns are very comfortable. It's just everybody's gonna be a little bit strenuous on the doublets just because they, you know, the flow of them is so different to everything else in the map. But everyone's off to a pretty expected start. Like, this is definitely an act war, and misses on this are also a death sentence. If you miss on this, your opponent, don't expect them to miss either. Here we go, the doublets are going to start to get a little bit more complicated now.
Oh, Applers will drop the SS with Vlad. Okay, so we're still tied.
It's 100 apiece.
Oh, baby. Halfway through. Ooh, Vlad will find yet another 100. Advantage SK. 100 advantage. The slimmest of margins.
Canada.
Make that 2 100 advantages for South Korea.
And we've still got the last Ki.
Nice client.
Just had to take a break. Grab some water.
Yeah. Dihydrogen monoxide.
Alright, this is the last spot that people have to chill out.
But it's still so close, anything could technically happen here.
Right,
Slight advantages with SK.
This is it. This is the part where if you lose focus, you start dropping 100s and your team is done for.
Oh, Janitor is down!
Getting shot down by the KDDD doublet. I mean, that's probably the hardest doublet pattern that we've got. As I said, misses here are a death sentence. Don't expect SK to drop for them.
Doesn't look like they're going to provide anything. They're looking real good.
Yo, I saw in chat by a certain Chilean that a choke was expected. And it happened. But even then,
15k the
they
difference.
wouldn't have had the axe. I mean, look at the axe. Like, if you miss, you're not going to beat that axe.
Goodness.
And already, South Korea's at match point. And it's their pick.
And you gotta feel for Canada because some of these, it could easily be a 3-2 game right now. They've been in position to win some of these maps and just unfortunate misses, chokes at the end. They're definitely competing with South Korea. But the scoreboard will tell a different tale. And now Canada at the mercy of South Korea, their pick here.
Yeah, and they definitely have a lot of picks too. I think DT2 and FM2 are probably going to be South Korea's strongest picks here. I reckon Canada's really going to struggle if they have to face the Korean side on any of these. All of the no mods though, they should have a pretty good shot. And FM3 as well, for that matter. I suppose it's up to the Korean team. We'll have to see what they're going to go with. Potentially the final map of this match.
Genesis. Oh wait, that's not the pick. It's like, wait, that's not South Korea. South Korea played super strong this match.
Statisticians getting a little bit mad that people abbreviate South Korea as SK, because SK is Slovakia.
Poor Enwolf.
Oh, they are going to go for FM3. Okay, well, Canada definitely has a shot at this. Korea just being absolutely gentlemanlike and going, yeah, we'll give you a shot. So FM3 Matthias, the stream free mod. I mean, we're definitely gonna see triple mod on the Korean side. And I guess by extension, Canada doesn't have much of a choice.
Yeah, their hands are kind of tight on that one. No substitutions here. Looks like these four are just going to throw some mods on and have at it. Reverse sweep? Maybe. Who knows?
Choke detected.
Chance that was a mistake. Well, I'm interested to see what mods he has on now. Janitor with the HDHR. Peaceful will match him. Applers on the hidden and Vlad on the hard rock. Peaceful with an early act drop here. The tactical 100 at the beginning.
Yeah, so they don't have nerves now.
Here we go.
And when the streams start, that's when we'll know.
Only one SS still intact. That's Vlad. Before we can get to the streams. Here we go. Scores flickering back and forth here.
Well, Janitor picked up a couple of hundreds there, but still holding the combo.
Still very close, but Janitor will miss. Oh, the chain miss. He gets back on.
Planned.
But has the damage been done already? South Korea are through that stream with great accuracy.
Mute Twitch stream when you're playing. The commentators will just make you nervous. See, I'm doing it again. Mute the stream, buddy.
Yeah, rough time for Janitor here, and no signs of trouble from Peaceful or Applers. And not much really that can be done here unless there's a meltdown from South Korea. Here we go. Picking back up. Unless one of them gets that chain miss like Janitor suffered.
Yeah, well, it's gonna have to happen shortly.
And by that I mean now.
No, I think it's even too late for that now.
Yeah, potentially here. We're coming to the end, and South Korea played a beautiful match. Vlad with the SS, the only one left. He's coming through with a brilliant score, but unfortunately for him, it's not going to be enough.
When an SS is not enough, I feel for that.
South Korea, your winners, 6-0 in the round of 16.
I mean, look at those accuracies. 2 100s with hidden hard rock. What?
I mean, not much that can be done.
Yo, hold up. How did he break 1.12 million? How? What? Alright, something's busted here. How do you break 1.12? What? Alright, someone explain this immediately.
The HDHR is strong, but there are your winners, South Korea. They get it done. 6-0 in dominant fashion. Canada put up a good fight on some of those maps. But alas, to no avail. South Korea too strong.
Yeah, and they'll be moving on through the winners bracket where they face, I believe it's China next week.
Yes, and that is going to do it for this block of matches in the Taiko World Cup round of 16, but it's not all the action we have this weekend. Japan and Sweden, and Russia against Taiwan, 7 hours from now, 12 UTC. You can catch the final block as well as the map pool showcase shortly thereafter. So don't worry, you don't want to miss it. Well,
yeah, look, I'm excited. We're leaving, I mean, the winner and the runner-up as the last 2 matches of round of 16.
Oh yes, big names, big teams, big favorites coming in there.
Definitely excited to see them on. I mean, I'm excited to see Russia and Sweden. I mean, Sweden has never been out of groups before. I want to see them on a bracket pool.
Well, they have a tall task. But 7 hours from now, folks, you see the schedules. They're on the wiki. If you need more info, Jai, it has been, or should I say Mr. Drum Decimator.
Mr. Oh.
It has been a swell time casting with you, my friend. But
As
I think
always.
it's time to close it out for this block.
Yes, of course. Grab your TWC food. We'll see you later on for the conclusion of the round of 16 and the quarterfinals match pool showcase. But until then, we've been Dolan and Drum Decimator. And remember, rhythm is only a click away, and we'll see you again very soon.
Bye-bye, everyone.